My first real glimpse of Manila Bay was in 1999, and it left a scar on my memory. It wasn't a sea of water, it was a sea of garbage. Just passing by made me physically sick and deeply traumatized. Even before that, when I visited Manila at 6 years old in the early 90s, I was never impressed. The overwhelming noise, the choking pollution, the chaotic traffic, and the dangerous streets gave me nightmares. By the time I returned at 16 in 2003, I had had enough. I made a solemn oath to myself I would never set foot in Manila ever again. But life had other plans. In 2008 and again in 2013, embassy appointments forced me to return. Each time it was the same story, a source of disgust and embarrassment to the world. I used to look around and wonder, how can people live like this? I genuinely fear that the entire country would eventually be swallowed by a sea of trash. It was terrifying. Many years has passed. My hatred for Manila only grew. I vowed to stay away. But there was one person who changed everything. One man who was brave enough to step up, break the cycle, and even fix the system one piece at a time. He faced immense hatred. He was accused, cursed, and vilified. The media worked tirelessly to paint him as a villain. Yet, he is the leader I respect the most in Philippine history, Rodrigo Duterte. Now in 2026, after 12 long years away, I broke my old promise and finally returned. I had to see this legacy with my own eyes before powerful media narratives could twist his achievements into nothing more than a myth. And what I witnessed left me breathless. Stepping onto Manila Bay for the first time in over a decade, it had transformed into the ultimate refuge from the scorching heat of the sun. Sitting under the shade of the trees, feeling every single inch of the soft, cool breeze, I found myself asking, how can this be real? How is this possible in the middle of a chaotic mega city? Yes, only one brave man did it. In fact, the city I once hated, the city I cursed and swore never to return to, has completely won my heart. Manila is now my favorite place in the world, a place I cannot wait to see again. I watched the sea, completely calm. The gentle lap of the waves was like music to my ears. All around me, ordinary people were just chilling, finding a moment of absolute peace. For many, it was the only refuge they could get, even if just for a quick 15-minute break from their grueling day. Seeing them enjoy that space with such dignity, that was true respect, that was true beauty. For me, Manila Bay is living proof that there is hope for change, no matter how bad things seem. This one old, brave man proved it could be done. Back during his inauguration in 2016, he didn't give empty promises. He laid it out clearly for the nation. He said, the ride will be rough, but come and join me just the same.